Hey everyone, my name is Dea A. I'm a Christian writer, and I'm here today to talk about our book Never an Accident. We're gonna do a book reading. We're gonna do read a portion of our book, and I hope you enjoy it. So, Never an Accident is an inspirational book, and it was published in 2022. Um, and for me, Never an Accident is like a hidden gem. It's a book which talks about purpose. And there are so many moments in our life, where we are facing tough moments and we're going through tough things. And it's important um, it's important when something reminds us that God has a purpose for everything, even for the hardships. So the portion we are going to read today is part of our sixth chapter number 6 called A Reason for Waiting. And it tells a story from the Bible, from a person who had to wait a long time. And I know some of you may not relate to it. I know some people that life just happened for them to them. Oh, I just met the sweetheart of my life, and the love of my life in high school, and then I got married, and the babies came, and then it just happened that my first job was the perfect job of my life. My graduation in university was exactly what I want to do, and I've been doing this for the last, I don't know how many years in my life. So yeah, I know some people that those things just happen. Life just happened to them. But I think the great majority of us is not like that. I think it doesn't happen like that with many of us. I think many of us have to deal with waiting, and waiting is not easy. Human beings, we are doers. We like to make things happen, and suddenly there are things in life, and the only things you can do is just wait. And wait is one of the hardest things, in my opinion. So, is one of the hardest things. And this book talks about this, and this chapter specifically talks about this. And one of the hardest things about waiting is that we feel rejected. We feel abandoned. We feel neglected. Like those. We feel like the kid in a party, in a birthday party, um, who was forgotten the favorite, the treat bags. Everybody got a treat bag but you. Everybody had a kid but you. Everybody found a career but you. Everybody, found the love of their lives but you. And so waiting's hard because it's not just waiting, but we feel, why not? Why, why the other person have this and I don't have it? And we start sometimes to resent God, you know. And I personally believe that God is a good father. And many times, I think what is preventing us from um, have accomplished our dreams, me, myself, I do believe that many times is ourselves. You know, I many times I think we are not ready for what we are asking to God. And and we have to submit ourselves for this time of waiting. So God technically is not making us waiting because he's bad or because he likes to see us suffering and waiting, but it's the contrary. God loves us, and he wants us to have what he wants for us, what he has for us in store in a right time, in a right way. And it is hard, because we feel abandoned, we feel rejected, we feel neglected. And that's the same what this person from chapter 6 felt. He was not the chosen one. He was not, he felt like he was not worthy, you know. And so that's where we're gonna start our reading of today. Now, next slide. But God saw it. I think this is one of my favorite parts of this chapter. You know, we feel neglected, we feel God is not seeing it, but He is seeing it, you know. Um, but God saw it. God saw every minute of it, and He rewarded their waiting, and He does the same with us. And so sometimes we think God is not seeing me, God is not seeing my suffering, God is not, but He is. He is seeing your suffering. He's seeing what's going on with you. And He's going to reward you in the right time for your waiting, you know. And um, I think this is, if I could leave a message for you today, it would be this. If you are waiting, you know, and you think I'm waiting too long, it's so hard. But this is the message. If I could leave a message for you today, that would be the message. God saw it. You know, God sees you. He sees how hard it is to be waiting. And He's gonna reward you in the right time. You know, He's gonna take this time in consideration. You know, He's not gonna disregard this time of waiting. So keep waiting on the Lord, keep trusting, keep believing, keep praying. That's our message for today. And God bless you. Have a great day. If you want to know more about our books, you can find them in our website, www.deamyers.com. They are all, you can just click on the titles and they're all available. They're going to redirect you for the Amazon store where you can purchase your book. Thank you. Have a great day and God bless you.